Hello everyone and welcome back to Digimon World 4. I am once again going through the early game again just to see how things are on a fresh character with no transferring items from other save files you have and all that. If you even have the option, because that does kind of require a second controller and all that. But anyways, we're faring well so far. We only died once, and that was by a bit of a misstep I had with Blossomon. But I at least did recover my data and then defeated Blossomon afterwards. Thankfully, getting back there wasn't all that much of a problem because the dungeon enemies didn't respawn, so I have to keep that in mind in case anything goes wrong with Mammothmon and all that, so yeah. Man, I got lucky with this particular drop. And the fact that I didn't even have to pay for the Beast Board in the end, considering I just got that as a drop. Briefly take out the shot pistol real quick because I want to deal some blockades here. Okay, Newmon, where are you? Let me have it. Another Beast Board. Armor board. Enemies are getting significantly easier to handle this time because I actually have some good equipment that basically are the pinnacle of getting into the later game and all that. And because my level is going up, the bits I get from enemy drops and just bit drops in general go up slowly, bit by bit, quite literally at that, so yeah. Huh. Ogremon didn't even get a hit in, oddly enough. Kind of expecting that, but eh. Fine. bits of grief. Naturally, we're going to be dealing with some enemies here. There is actually another encounter of Blossomon over this way, but we don't have to worry about that just yet. Yeah, this should definitely be easier for me to handle going forward at this point. I won't need that yet, so... Oh, wasn't expecting that to spawn, so... See if I can learn more in the... Ooh, yeah, that was a bit of a juicy level up there. Well, for one, let's see what this equip does. I know what the classification is, but does it have any... Yeah, unfortunately, no. Okay. Okay. So before we go into the dungeon, we better gear up for better stuff and all that, among other things, to say the least, but, go here. HP disk is full. By gate disk. Deposit bits into the bank. Any other items I need to deposit at the moment? Nope. Nope, I'm good. Abyss of Grief, naturally, that's where this is and all that, in Death Valley and all. I'm just spouting out random things at the moment, so don't mind me. Enemies are slowly but assuredly becoming easier to handle. My speed stat is rising. I'm getting better here. Well, ultimately I just got lucky with the Dino Tube drop that gave the 2 mod slots on it, so it prevented me from having the need to buy it myself, so saving me quite a bit of a hassle out of that. So yeah, Whew, finally! Please tell me this guy's drop was actually worth the hassle, like... And unfortunately, no, it wasn't, Worst part is, there might be another spawn of those guys on the other spot where the other one, the green crown, spawned. Well, on the plus side, at least they give a substantial amount of XP and all that, so dealing with them is not entirely not worth it, you know? Okay, so this one's just a regular spawn, so thankfully that was not a code one, crown one, so... Whew. I don't know whether to call myself lucky or unlucky at this rate, you know? Burned through most of my MP discs with one that just spawned here. And I ended up missing a few shots, didn't miscalculating a few things in my mind, but, make do with what you can, I guess. I was trying to do that little dodge, shove and all that, but I apparently didn't really need to do it. Like, that's gonna be useful for later, but how much I am not too sure, mostly because of the fact Digimon already has a fire attack already, so at least I got it, at least. Sukamon, by the way, are also champion levels, but I think anyone can tell you that one, if anything. Like, they're in the same tier as Numamon and all, but they are indeed champion level, and they're actually the pre-evolution of Etamon at that. So, at least that's what they've traditionally been, at least. Better ease off on using more of the armor board. Go figure of that. Joy. I'm gonna have to check when that one have any mod slot or not. So if it does, good for me. If not, I can at least check if I can buy one, because I'll be able to gate this out of here safely and all that once I can activate that security mod. None of those have mod slots compared to the one I have, obviously. So if they did, I'd keep them, obviously, but sadly they do not have any of what I'm looking for. Head to the bank real quick. Deposit this. I can already tell none of the Brave Cores here are mod slots on them, so I'm just gonna go over here and reroll. And nope, none of them have it here either, so... Let me just check on how many discs I have at the moment, because if I'm good enough to go with those, I'll just probably just buy whatever few I need and continue on from there. Although, that one only has one mod slot on it, so that one wouldn't really... That one has one, but, I might see about that little weapon upgrade, if anything. That might actually help more, if anything. Especially considering now I have a perfect opportunity to see how many of them will have mod slots on it, so, could probably actually slap something extra on it, if anything. Yeesh, that's gonna be quite a bit. Anything. Also check the armor shop here in case they have mod slots on the armor board, if anything. No, they do not. I'll see how expensive it is for the dual-wielding weapon for 2 slots, and then try one more time with the armor slots to see if those end up dropping it all in that shop. I can't equip it right away, but at least I'll have it, at least. Oh, you gotta be kidding me at the worst possible time as well, like... And just cut my losses at this rate. It's not going to be worth trying to sell anything to desperation to get it. At least I know getting the money for a 1 mod slot form of that is not going to be too much of a hassle, so at least got the reassurance of knowing how much exactly it's going to cost, so... And, who knows, maybe remainder of Cliff Dungeon might give me a drop that has mod slot on it, but we'll just have to wait and see on that, I'm afraid. That's gonna be a lovely little thing to enhance me with later. Keychain. Just want to go back here in case I might have missed something. Seems I might be going that way anyway, so... apparently I'm full on those. So yeah, this place is a free floor dungeon, so gotta keep that in mind here. Rogue One. Okay. Okay. Still not enough to stab in order to really be able to equip that double rapier and all that, so... Why am I even checking that one again, if anything? I'll make this as quick as I can, but I'm gonna try and re-roll a few times in order to see if I can get a mod slot on Brave Core and all that. One... Nope. So, one last re-roll here, and I'm gonna see if it gets it or not, and if it doesn't, I'll just go back into the Mammoth dungeon and all that, whatever it's called, or whatever. Well, that's just Prime. At least I tried. I did get it to appear at one point, but ended up buying something else I didn't really need yet, and I'm just gonna try to get it off screen or whatever. At least, more or less, you know how it all works. Like, you exit the room and re-enter, and it resets what's in the store and all that. So, gonna be real handy for anyone who doesn't realize what's even there at first, though again, we may or may not get it by random drop here, if anything. So, from the Let's Play I was watching, they had gotten to this very dungeon here, but they got to Mammothmon, but they got KO'd by its icy breath, and because of that, they just sort of stopped at that point, so, at least as far as I'm aware. Hoping they'll continue just to see how they ultimately perform and all that, so. But yeah, needless to say, I'm hoping I can do them some favors of what I'm showing them here and all that. So. God dang it. Gotta go a long way around, apparently. Getting ganged up on multiple sides isn't exactly helping these guys' case, if anything. Although that was, on the other hand, mine. Mine. Not sure if Mechorogo 2 appears in this dungeon or not, but at least I already more or less know that 01 appears here, as obviously that's what those were, so. But yeah, I cannot remember when they start sending 02 after you, but they do send 03 at you at a later, not too long from now. But it's only like a single one as opposed to being more common and more widespread as 03 would be later on. So. Looks like it apparently wanted me to go through both of these at first. You can beat me down all you want. It is only going to lead to my victory in the end. Honestly, don't even know how much I really need the guns from Mammothmon in particular, but that was a close one of that one, so... You know what? You know what? That was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be honest. Maybe I just remember this guy being a lot harder than he actually was. Well, now I pretty much have the way to literally the best, earliest grinding spot in the entire game, so at least that's a plus, if anything. What up? Let me see if any of these items I did get are worth. No, those were just sort of selling fodder, if anything, so yeah. Looks like I got my brave core of the armor slot out with the mod slot after all. All turned out well in the end, I guess. Now then, where was I? So that way I can use the speed chip alongside the guns, and typically higher speed is better overall, so don't see really any harm within having another speed chip sent here, so yeah. Now let's get some discs here, because I'm gonna need those. Yeah, I'm gonna need a good chunk of HP discs. MP disc. Gate disc. Already have apparently plenty of raised discs. Since it doesn't really seem like I'll appear to need any of those right now, I can just deposit what I have left over in the bank. Now, real question is if I have enough data to actually do anything with it. I'm just gonna go ahead and check and see if that's actually the case or not. Oh, yeah, I only have half the amount I need for that, so nah, I can't really do it with that, so... So yeah, something I am going to note here in terms of this being a bit of an extra long episode, I am going to go through Goblin Fortress and all that, considering it really isn't all that long, so I don't really see why not in that case, so... didn't really feel like taking out the guns for just that brief moment at this point. Just wanted to hurry up, get in, and see how things are on the inside and all that. Of course, if you've seen me play before, you've already known I've been here to death and all that, so... Next. Rotating hall. Now this first bit actually only happens once in terms of when the game is loaded and all that. So unless you do a reset back to the main menu and then load the file again, this particular part of this room will not have Goblinmon respawn and all that. Yeah, just... back up this way. Now that the respawns triggered by that little trap is all nullified and all that, so yeah. The reason I'm going this way is so I can at least show you guys something, just before I go into the real main area I should be going in this place so far. Because this bit of a room is a bit extra, but if you go here and go out the way that unlocks after you defeat all the enemies in here, you actually get a bit of foreshadowing for a location you need to get to later. A very specific location at that. Get that? Joy. Now, the power plant section of Dryland is going to be a location you're going to want to visit at a later point once you gain the ability to do so. Because there is a death trap located right outside the main base of operations of the enemies here that requires you to head into this power plant, shatter all of those electrical units there, and then the trap will be disarmed, and then you can go into the main dungeon of Dryland. pretty neat little foreshadowing, if you ask me. Yeah, not dignifying that little pitfall there, like being to so many other players, but not for me. Just clearing out the extra goblins that appear here, because the XP and tech points are going to be much appreciated for when I ultimately go back to base and see whether or not I can equip anything right off the bat. Now then, if all said taken care of, let's deal with the boss of this little area. So, yeah, the whole missing Leomon that is to deal with the first part of the game you're doing here. He's basically held captive in this fortress, basically being converted into a Mecha Rogue unit that would, in a sense, be Mecharogo 4, which is the unit that you would end up facing just prior to freeing him and all that. So, the Mecharogue units seem to have their own equivalent to the evolutionary levels of the Digimon themselves, with Mecharogo 4 being akin to champion level. And Mecharogo 1, which I was fighting earlier in the dungeon of Mammothmon and all that, those would have been equivalent to the fresh level, or the in training 1 level as it's called nowadays. Yeah, you basically halt the conversion process, and ultimately have to face a weaker Mecharogo 4 than what we see later in the game. But unlike the other bosses, this one's actually a bit safer to melee in terms of fighting it early and all that. So, needless to say, that's quite a bit of an understatement, if anything. But yeah, Leomon was almost turned into that very thing we ultimately fought. And because we killed it and interrupted the process before it could complete, it actually did some damage to Leomon's memories and all that. Like, it'll take a good while for Leomon to ultimately remember who he fully was and what else he did prior to capture and all that, but like, the X program is basically, as Project Dark is kind of in the middle of full swing here, well, this isn't exactly the Versandi terminal, this is somewhere else in the digital world that is, once again, because of Yggdrasil being affected by Project Dark, so... Like, if you're wondering what Project Dark was, for that matter, it was basically Yggdrasil's plan to move a small percentage of Digimon from the original versions of the digital world to a new server known as Versandi Terminal, and then proceed to wipe out like 98% of the old Digimon that didn't get chosen to survive in the end. And some of those Digimon actually mutating to the DX program that was used to annihilate them into the X Antibody Digimon, that some of which even appear in this very game. But that's enough rambling for me with this. I think I got the message I wanted to give crystal clear here, so enjoy. That was a fun little experience while it lasted. Anyways, this has been MF217. Thanks in advance for watching, and I'll see you next time.